Yo, we got Prince Mighty. Is it Prince Mighty? Or is it Prince Mighty or King Mighty? I'm pretty sure it was Prince. When was the last time we got a destruction character? I think our last destruction character was Firefly. Oh my god, he looks sick though. I already did play a bit of Mighty like earlier in the story, but might as well play his trial, cause why not? It's free rewards. I'm sure all by now we all know what Mighty does. Basic attack, minor damage. Skill consumes HP, deals a imaginary. It's pretty much a basic blast attack. But the ultimate restores HP and accumulate. Oh my god! It accumulates talent charge, deals massive imaginary damage, one designated enemy, and imaginary damage. Yada yada. Taunts the target and their adjacent targets. Oh damn! I didn't know what taunt. I'm sorry if I sound really fucked up. I had a cold last week and I'm still suffering from a lingering cough. So if I barely talk or I cough a lot throughout this video, then that's why. Talent when yeah, you all know what he does. Might as well get this over with. So
Assistance is timely.
And I decided not to pull. I'm choosing not to pull for Hua Hua because I am saved the castress.
Hear my roar. I am strike. Dying.
Oh my god! I just hear how messed up my voice is.
I allow you to accept your punishment. Burn it all.
It's coming! Riding the west wind, away we go! I'm scared!
Stay put. Get them. Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all. Forever two.
Lend me your
Go
strength.
again, Mighty.
Burn it all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Dying soul. Face me. I'll accept your punishment.
That ult is really cool.
Conquer all land.
473k. Damn.
Is it coming? Riding the west wind, away we go! Resistance is
Forever
timely.
two.
Damn. Mighty is such a badass. Like he really is. Like even the splash shot is badass. Again, I don't think I can talk a lot this video. Oh god, I can feel the phlegm in my throat. But I'll be fine. Hopefully, maybe. I might die. Wish me luck, I guess. So where's our first stop at? Chibi, your messenger, show us the way. Please open door. I feel like the more I talk, the closer to death I'm going to be. Yeah, woman with gentle expression. My apologies for what I'm about to tell you.
And you are?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Kallinicus's wife, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna cough.
Oh.
I need a cough
You a
drop.
messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
I'm afraid your husband's dead, ma'am.
Ma'am. Kallinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the grove against the Black Tide.
I really hate phlegm.
So, Did he manage to defend the grove?
Yes.
Huh?
This is the first thing you ask after hearing of his
Yes.
passing.
He managed to protect Cersei's core flame at the cost of his life.
I see.
I looked up on Google and
Select
apparently
some of his possessions.
phlegm can remain in your throat
Make a nice
for
resting place
weeks,
for it.
which I am not prepared for.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I don't know
I
how to
come
help
from
you with this.
Kremnos. Death
Ah,
and sacrifice
that explains your
are things I've learned to face with composure.
casual
You know,
attitude.
Kallinicus. Even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me? I've been prepared for this for a long time.
Oh, is Naxa really just as
In
tall as
times like
Stell?
these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final
Oh my god, I
farewell.
feel like all the phlegm just cleared up temporarily.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
Oh, that's not gonna last as long.
I was once a warrior.
I know, Dad, like...
And I'll
and
find my way back to the
I'm gonna give it
battlefield
like 10
someday.
minutes. All the phlegm is just gonna come back.
With the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos, I'll
Isn't it
take up
just
my
so
lance
satisfying
against
when
the
you spit
creatures of
out
the Black
when you
Tide
cough
and seek
when you cough out
vengeance for my
phlegm?
husband.
I am spitting all over my keyboard. Sorry that your husband died, ma'am. Excuse me, sir or madam. I'm afraid one of your family members has tragically passed
Hello,
away.
young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Your family member is dead.
Are you
My
the father
apologies.
of Kenani and
Oh,
Ardakama?
children. I feel like that's even worse.
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again?
He's dead.
Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together.
You must be proud of them.
What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble?
I took a quick look online and
If they refuse
then
to
I saw that I
apologize,
have like
just let
6
me
missions
know.
left over
Their old
with this
dad
patch.
can still talk some
So-
sense into them.
What I'm gonna do is like I'm just gonna do
What
like
should we
3 more
do?
videos with 2 missions
I
in each
really
of them.
can't tell him.
Mr. Fabio. The Black Tide took Kenani and Ardakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove.
My apologies for your loss.
As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset,
Don't put it that way. Even if my Ardakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
If you can hear me blowing my nose, then I apologize. Apologies for the ASMR, but you're just gonna have to endure it, just like I'm enduring this phlegm.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city, and I've got my hands
Someone
full.
you know and love is dead, that's what's going on.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but
No, wait, Lady Casters, did Lady Aglaia send you because of the same mistake I made at work?
No?
keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a
Yeah, I'm
colleague
not
of your
referring to you
father.
by your full name. I'm
Titus.
sorry, but I'm too dyslexic to be able to pronounce
A few
it.
days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
You are way too casual about this.
Just up and left me behind. That old man.
I am so glad the
I've
cafeteria
been
here
telling him for ages to
serves
stay in the
tea,
Holy City and
'cause
enjoy his retirement.
that stuff really
But
helped.
no, he just
Especially
had to go off to
the
that grove
peppermint and
surrounded
lemon,
with scholars.
what's it called? Lemon ginger tea? Oh my god, whenever I drink that, my
Still wouldn't
sinus...
budge after all those arguments. That
I cannot
stubborn
talk.
old thing.
My sinuses just clear up.
I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around.
I've also got some saline tonight.
Wasted now.
I'm sorry, we're
Didn't
telling
even
people
give
about
me
the
a
death of the
chance to
loved
say
ones, and
goodbye.
I'm talking about my coughing.
That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule.
Is my mic even picking up? Okay, thank God it is.
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Good work, Miss. And Professor Anaxa.
Hopefully this is good enough thumbnail, cause I saw that
Let's go.
that this mission, the next
Take
one,
me to
are
see
pretty
Aglaya.
short.
All right. I'll lead the way.
I didn't spoil myself, by the way. I just looked to see like how many missions I've got left, and I want to try to finish up this patch before the next one comes out. I think not next week, it's like the week after that.
Careful, not the spirit thief.
And I did see the live stream, and I am definitely playing with Cassius, and I might pull for the Akron Lycon as well. I don't think I'm going to pull for Jiao though. As for Anaxa and Dr. Ratio, nah, I'm gonna pass on them.
Thank you for the food you give us, great Xerxes.
I mean, no hate or anything. It's just I already have I already have a pretty good erudition team. I mean, come on, I got the Madam Herda. Hello, sir.
Miss Castoris, my lady, you're back.
Hello. We have an important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaya. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Castoris. Lady Aglaya has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me. Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaya order you to take me directly to prison?
Prison? The hell did you do?
Who are you?
Yeah, never mind.
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy.
Maybe I should take some
Let's wait here a moment,
Mucinex.
and I'll try to contact
I do
her
have
using the
Mucinex
slate.
actually. But the instructions say that I have to swallow it without chewing, and I'm one of those pussies that just can't do that when it comes to pills. Other girls say, you can read it. I'm not gonna read it out loud. Ah, damn, Aglaya. I was gonna say, got it. The Aglaya emoji.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castoris, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know, I'll take my leave for today.
Okay.
That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. OKHEMA isn't the grove.
Excuse me.
This place.
Is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Miss, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove.
Again, your
We
mouth
truly had no
movement
intention
is
of
not
putting you
does
in
not
danger,
coincide with
let
your
alone
dialogue.
face the Black Tide head on.
Probably with my old friend by
Black
now.
Tide is not just an enemy of OKHEMA, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife
Asterisk, I
coveted
appreciate
the
your
Holy
concern,
City,
but I
their
faced
warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide
a
outside
woman
Castrum
possessed by a
Primrose.
Stellaron, a literal
Megador's
Lord
core flame now
Ravager,
sits vacant,
and a
the
little
Black
Dream
Tide has
Master.
returned.
I think I can handle
Grove
the
is an
Black
academic
Tide.
city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray.
Oh
Mydei
yeah,
will be
someone
able
still
to
has
steal
to
his resolve
seize that
soon.
core flame. And that Black Robe
Lady
Swordmaster.
Tribbie once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events in
Our cough
unseen
drop is
places.
so effective.
As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos.
Yo, Thanos?
I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you.
Yo, what is
You
it?
must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned by all living beings.
Honestly, that just makes you more
Yet
badass.
when you caught me in the grove,
Yo, wait, hold a sec. Is that Casper's blushing? Yo, screenshot? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, Stella's standing oddly close to Castor's here. Did my voice just
I'm
crack
curious
just now?
why you weren't affected by my power, Miss.
Now that you mention it, I think the same thing happened in the
My
vortex.
apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Miss, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
Another nameless recollection. I'll check that out later when I have time. I'm gonna teleport there. I do not have the time and energy to manually walk all the way here. Thank God for instant teleportation.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
It is such a blessing. Yo, what up, ghostly friend? Yo, Don Hong. How have you been? All in the service of trailblazing. Yeah, what were you up to? Bro, I can literally hear my voice. I sound so dead. Yeah, you can read his dialogue. I'm not saying it out loud. Ah. Ooh. I'd very much like that. Avoid the hot bath. Why? What sort of room? What sort of rumors? Yo, chibi point of view, let's go.
Trian?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trian used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Caster's, teacher. They will keep Trian safe.
I keep forgetting that
Peggy, you're talking like we're little kids.
I keep forgetting that Chibi
One
is
day,
Aglaya's
Trian
master.
will reach her limit, and Tribbie will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trian
When
was
I'm not
already
talking,
unable
I
to speak,
feel perfectly
even in
fine.
short
But now that I'm
sentences
talking, I
when
feel
they
like I'm
left.
going to cough like
We
violently.
want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
Like you can hear it in my voice,
I
right?
will pray with you.
Oh, we're praying.
Thanks.
Finally, a moment of silence.
And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the West Wind!
Fighting the
Alright.
West Wind. Wait. Yeah, you know the rest.
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it always been like this?
What are all you people doing?
Is someone injured over
Oh
there?
my god, is someone dead?
What happened here?
Watch out!
Oh my god, yesterday
Watch
I had to give a presentation on something that I worked on for my graphic
is
design class,
their
and my
doing?
god, I sounded dead and I was
Aggie,
coughing
now's not
constantly.
the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people
But I managed to
first.
do it
Excuse
miraculously.
me, coming through. Oh, you two are here as well. That's a relief.
Yo, what up, Miss Hyacinth?
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved. What in the world happened here? I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw all these people lying on the ground.
Maybe I should hold off on recording the
I've
rest of this
examined them,
patch till next
and
weekend.
They don't seem to be seriously ill.
When does the
feels
next
like-
patch again?
They've just spent too much time in the hot water.
I think it was like the 8th
Multiple
of April.
individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the baths?
Yo, I wish I was here. I could use the steam to
He
clear my
disappeared.
sinuses.
And no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this. Lady Aglaya, what do you think about this?
Let these people
Oh,
rest.
Oh yeah,
The two
depending
of you,
on like
please come with
what,
me.
depending on Hyacinth's kid, I
Have
might
you thought
pull
of
for
something,
her.
Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude
Because I
me,
could use another
it's time
support
to bring
unit.
this farce to a
Sustain, sorry.
close.
This
I'm
is
assuming
really
the
bad.
Hyacinth is support. Sustain. God. I mean, she's literally a
This
nurse.
is all you can do, huh?
What the hell happened to you?
Snowy! Even Snowy!
The culprit. The culprit is Mydamos. Oh,
The hell happened here?
What did you do to everybody?
Oh, when I talk, it honestly sounds like I'm about to cry any moment.
Duel?
I actually might be, due to how much of a
On
hell
the
this is.
surface, these two are the mightiest
I'm not
warriors in the
sick or
Holy
anything.
City,
I just
but they're
got a
still
phlegm in my
impulsive
lungs.
youths at heart.
It sucks.
Speak up, Mydei. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Some time ago. How's your coming along, my friend? Winning and losing are all part of the way, so I don't want to get you. How's your recovery coming along, my friend?
No, none of those sound right.
Shut up. I'm making it sound right. Want to grab a drink with me, pal?
Forget it.
I see you're still alive and kicking, Deliverer.
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent Deliverer finally deigning to step outside? What kind of response is that?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response.
Maybe I should go back to the cafeteria to get more of that tea.
Have you passed the demigod trial?
Because not only is it effective in
The ritual hasn't reopened yet.
helping and clear my senses, it also
it
tastes pretty
hasn't
good.
been that long since I
I
pulled
was
you out
never,
of
I
the
was never really
trial.
much of a tea person.
I didn't forget.
Maybe I should start getting into
Then,
that.
You're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, OKHEMA stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, so grand. Yet little do they know that they will step into flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand.
What are you playing at this time?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Sure, the Crown
poetry.
Prince of
You
Kremnos
gotta
knows
love
how to
it.
appreciate poetry, right?
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home, just as OKHEMA is distant from many people's homes.
I gotta empty my trash can. It's
I know how to interpret poetry, Hyukas.
scoundrel.
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend.
Yeah, after I finish.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
after I
helping me
finish
out when I
recording,
was
I'm
in a
going
tight
to
spot, but
empty my trash can.
seems
Yeah.
to me that you aren't
There's also a
prepared for the
chance I
trial
might not
either.
record tomorrow as well.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mydemos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
I'm still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel.
I need
An
some
idea
salient
does
solution.
strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mydemos. Let's recommence our previous competition.
Oh my god, how useful sailing spray
This
is.
time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer. What? Are you
I
chickening
suggest you all
out?
invest in some sailing spray.
The phrase
Especially if it's going to be
"chickening out"
warm weather.
does not exist in the Kremnoan language.
Because on
I
Monday
just
and
find the
Tuesday,
situation
it was legit
That's
like
all.
80 degrees.
All-knowing historian.
Hated
Are
it.
you not
But now
aware
it's like
that we
cloudy and
Kremnoans
even
use
some
boiling
light
water
rain.
from sword forging for our baths?
I swear the weather here is really weird.
Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
And And thus, an unprecedented
I don't know about y'all, but I prefer like cold and cloudy weather over 80-degree heat. I hated it. I legit had so many nosebleeds during those days.
Reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky and the sun. The spectacle is
Thankfully,
so
I didn't have a
and
nosebleed during my classes, so that's good.
Since we can't see what's happening in the competition, why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the time?
I think about it, it's really horrible for that really hot weather mixed with phlegm within your lungs.
By a certain veteran,
Right?
central
Is that a bad combination of my tripping? I don't know. I don't think I can hardly think.
And Oryx stood as its formidable rival. Long before the dawn of Era Chrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the Oryx as its foe.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't care.
Oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to
maybe choosing to
topple with
record
its
is a bad
antlers.
idea. But I'm already committed to it. It's been how long has it been? About 28 minutes. Might as well commit to it.
Creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit and rivalry.
Ooh. Are you talking about Mydei and Finon?
It fixated on its rival's fleeing form
I gotta
in the
cut my
chase.
nails as well.
It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach.
What are you babbling about?
It was stuck in a corner. It had nowhere to escape. On the land of Amphorius, some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet others are fated to perish under
excuse
the
me.
blistering sun at noon.
By the way, next patch is going to be the anniversary patch.
And at last, the most
And-
scorching moment
and I am-
of the day
and-
descended
And
upon
during
them.
the patch, you can get
Hand of fate
like either
heeded their
Ron May or
call and
Locha for free. I am going to get Ron May just so I can complete my great
lords,
team.
would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
Nah, we men. We men. We don't need to reduce temperatures. We men. We ain't no bitches.
What? You're chickening out already?
Get lost.
Come on,
Are
Mydei.
you
You're
asking me to get lost, or
come on, Mydei. You're the you're the mighty most.
Do whatever you want.
Oh, come on, Mydei. Show find out how much of a man you are.
please forget my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
We will personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
This isn't fair.
That's like an excuse.
You're wearing way less than I am.
Well, that sounds like an excuse. Whose fault is that?
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Yeah, why are you two in your full armor?
It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoid language.
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors,
It was just a
time to
simple competition between bros. And by the way, Finon, that sounds like a skill issue.
Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
But thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air.
God, I read online that one of
We just had quite the
one of the
commotion.
symptoms of
It's not every day we find the Memorial Palace
chest
this
congestion
serene.
is a
Shall
mild
we
headache.
continue with our previous plans?
Like I can
Listen,
legit
would you
feel
care to
a
join
mild
us?
headache. It's not bad, but
Such an empty bath
it's just an
is indeed
annoyance.
a rare sight. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Tribbie.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
Yes, seize the opportunity. Oh, here.
Let me check. The water temperature feels just perfect.
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
It must feel nice.
So good.
You know what, screw it, I might make this the thumbnail. Cause this is the I already completed one mission. This is the second. And once again I did see that they were pretty short. So screw it, this shall be the thumbnail. I'm still recording, right? Okay, I am. In 33 minutes, damn. Yeah, I've heard that the next mission is pretty lengthy anyway, so I'm pretty sure it involves the exploration of a whole new area. I think. I could be wrong.
But, Lady Tribbie, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh.
Ah.
Are you curious about us, Hyacinth?
I am, but something tells me that it might be better to change the topic.
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long, long time ago, we were a mature adult just like Aggie. Then, because of reasons, we inherited Yanis's divinity and gained the power of passage. And in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
Oh.
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Tribbie and the others. They are gradually regressing towards infancy, both in body and mind.
Oh.
We don't know what awaits us at the end either, but anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above OKHEMA during the battle against Nikador...
Yo, we're getting some cheapy lore.
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be a smooth ride.
Maybe we can find a way to fix it.
I read online that gargling warm water with salt really helps with getting phlegm out of your lungs, but unfortunately, I don't have access to either of them. I mean, I guess I can get warm water from the cafeteria, but I don't think it has salt as well.
There might be a breakthrough that can help. We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Access student. I look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
Yo, Chibi, you good?
wrong?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again. Is it Trian? Wait, no. It's not Trian this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
Oh no. In the meantime,
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
Haikas.
What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremnos.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
You can write?
Dun dun dun! I should not have done that.
You speak as if you don't have a brain.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Possibly weeks of this.
Worry about yourself first, deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Mydei Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes, I saw it all. Mydei Elysiae ablaze with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin, lying in a sea of flames. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky, just like on that day. And before my eyes, that murderer killed Cyrene.
Cyrene?
But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword that carried an ominous aura.
Oh, that's,
I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting stronger all this time, I still couldn't defeat it.
You were blinded by hatred, and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you, Mydemos.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then what about you, Mydei? What did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
But what about the concept of fear?
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw OKHEMA in the trial. As well as... my old comrades. Hephaestion. Perdiccas. Ionius. Ptolemy. And Possesta. Ever since I returned from the Sea of Souls, these five have been by my side. We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous, yet filled with moments worth treasuring. Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind in the wilds of Amphorius smelled like rust. Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. He had a scrawny figure, but was a relentless force on the battlefield, dispatching foes without so much as a blink. Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Leonius was a swift runner and our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Possesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
This is the first time I've heard you mention these 5. And their names.
Yo, we
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join OKHEMA. Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Ladon.
I think I just
cultivation. In the end, his remedies mended all but himself.
Mydei,
we gained some mighty
do not
lore.
mourn. I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death upon the enemy.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death, but they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in the bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off.
Damn.
He vanished into the mire of a foreign land, his body never to be recovered.
This is perfect. Mydei, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, the rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
Mydei, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
Then, it was Possesta. He lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet, fractured by the flames.
Mydei, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He was supposed to stand by my side through it all. But a sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sickbed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hephaestion, my dear friend. Spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here, he couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
No! None can take you away.
Mydei.
Hey, that sounds like me right now. That sounds like me right
Do not
now.
shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status. Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
Me
What a
right
grave
now.
trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even a curse.
My father threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Kratos included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in OKHEMA. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
If you take over Nikodor, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know. But I have never been crowned. And those 5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more people, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' people seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours, Kratos?
Dee, we've got a big problem! Big problem!
Lady Tribbie, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trina! She got abducted by Kratos!
Huh?
Kratos! What's going on?
Mydei.
The hell did you do to the chibi?
It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Aglaya, I demand an explanation.
This man abducted Trinan by force, and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis.
How dare you?
He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Good job. Are you proud of yourself?
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate. If
Hold
you
on,
want to
where
run
is
away from
Trina
your
now?
destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife. Then they will lead our people home.
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Congratulations. Congratulations, Kratos. You're an idiot.
Kratos, do you
You're an
truly
idiot.
believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy?
Okay, seriously, where is Trinan right
Does
now?
the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play to you?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
Silence, Kratos. Do you even know what you're saying?
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other. Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking?
Oh, Triton's right here.
By
I'm
agreement
an idiot.
between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone. Kratos,
I didn't
your
even
actions
see
are
Triton.
unforgivable. I hereby sentence you.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities. Lord Kratos did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future. Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Kratos. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh, but justified. We wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? She has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and can completely replicate scenes from the past. We will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory, Kratos.
A fair proposal. I accept.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher, why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our hopes in you, but never received an answer.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos. Just as you did back then.
A fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble
Possible thumbnail, maybe.
Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you.
As if you have any honor! Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Mydei.
God, he's such a badass. Like seriously, you can't. You just get the badass vibes from him.
I'm here to finish you, Father.
Oh.
It is you, the beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel. As for you, you already stand at death's door, Father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a Titan. And the one who desecrated the body of a god. Hyakis! You're a weak king. So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you. And now, fate's reckoning is upon you.
Then swing your blade. Take my crown, coronate yourself with an old king's blood, and inherit it all. Become the new rightful king of Kremnos.
No. I don't want the crown. Listen. If there's only one end for the kings of Kremnos, then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life. To avenge Mother and my comrades.
But the walls of Kremnos will not fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son? You and I, we are both the same. We feast on strife and fear. Now, kill me! The son of Borgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
Krataros. He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Might as well go see him. Grand Craftsman, how have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come, I knew.
Still talk like Yoda, I see.
You knew I was coming?
Your matters, I've heard. The path forward you seek. Many questions you have. But before that, take this.
What's this?
A signet ring for the King of Kremnos. Belonged to your mother. Recast and restore it. I did.
What? Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took. Very fortunate we were.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the Sea of Souls. I owe you one.
Gratitude there is no need for. Repayment for saving me, this is. Questions you bring with you? Ask, now.
Fate I've always denied. It's finally caught up to me. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysos heirs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans. Even the bards who will write it all into song.
Yet hesitate still, you do. Hesitate, why do you, young king?
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly, or children. The hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home. They've all been waiting for this day. For the day their king returns. Children of strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions and song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. How much innocent blood flowed into the River of Souls in all those years? How many needless sacrifices could we have avoided? If I accept that fate and become the totem of strife, that lead my people into repeating the same mistakes, then of course I would be terrified. I'd be terrified of becoming king.
A different kind of Kremnoan you truly are.
Going back to Chibi POV. Moments later in Chibi's room.
Mama! I had a dream last night.
Mama!
Oh. Now what did you dream about, my darling Tribbios?
Oh my god, it's little Chibi. Ah, it's adorable.
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. We floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah! The ocean and the sky were really, really dark. But there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all, because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius.
You think so?
What's wrong, Tribbios? You look unhappy.
Tribbios?
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very, very tall. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it. Then there was a bang and I woke up.
A dark wave.
Mama,
Black tide?
does something that scary exist in real life?
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphorius.
I didn't think you'd actually say yes.
It's very far away from our temple. We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Are you sure you should be saying this stuff to a little kid?
Tide is a baddie. I
course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and etiquette you need, then grow up and become a proper holy maiden. The divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Whoa, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden. But Mama, you said the Black Tide can swallow up Titans too. What do we do if even Yanis is eaten?
I don't know.
If that happens, then the Holy Maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the God of Passages, yeah?
Yeah!
But one person alone is not enough.
Yeah.
Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty red hair?
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too.
That's the power of a mother's love for you.
Well, let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Tribios is the smartest girl. I'm sure they remember where everyone is hiding.
Oh my god, it's a little cheapy doll.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Your friends, who will chase the Black Tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from my childhood? I don't remember.
Excuse me. Let me check something real quick. Can I use that function here? Okay, I'm going to check on... I'm going to check... I'm gonna check on... I cannot talk. I'm pretty sure this is the... That was the second that I just finished the second. I'm really sorry. Like, again, I feel completely fine, but the moment I start talking, like, I feel like I'm about to die. Not literally though, that's a joke, obviously. Yeah, that would. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the outro short, because I legitimately think I'm dying. So, I might not actually...
Which one of you likes such sour stuff?
I might not actually post more, like tomorrow or the day after. I might wait till next weekend to post the rest of 3.1 story.
We'll
But
press on as fast as we can. Let's go.
if I do post tomorrow, then I'll see you then, I guess. Yeah. I'm sure you all know the outro. Hope you all enjoyed this video, yada yada. Oh my god. I really just want to stop talking now. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.